Dartmouth versus Woodward, 1819.
Issue: does a state have the power to change a contract without the consent of both parties?
Important figures in the court case include William H. Woodward, Daniel Webster, King George III, and John Marshall. William H. Woodward was a supporter of the university faction, as well as a former secretary-treasurer of Dartmouth University. However, he was sued by the university due to his unlawful and unconstitutional recovery of the school's charter. Daniel Webster, a proud graduate of Dartmouth University, went on to represent both New Hampshire and Massachusetts, and also served as a Secretary of State twice. King George III was the King of Great Britain who ruled from 1760 to 1820. He also granted a charter to Dartmouth, which spelled out its purpose, set up structure to govern it, and gave land to the college. Judge John Marshall was the Secretary of State under President John Adams. He was also the leader of the Federalist Party and the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Background information. Dartmouth versus Woodward took place in New Hampshire at the Dartmouth University and lasted from 1815 to 1819. It occurred shortly after the American Revolution. Webster argues against Woodward on behalf of the Dartmouth College trustees. The Constitution. The American Revolution and the Declaration of Independence separated America from Britain, along with their companionship and authority. This consequently results in the American Constitution having different ideals when compared to the British Constitution.
Woodward's argument. The legislature of New Hampshire wanted to invalidate Dartmouth's charter as there would be mutual benefits. Woodward insisted that the university would maintain its prestigious status despite making it public.
Due to Woodward's decisions, the school was temporarily transformed into a public institution for 2 years.
The trustees of Dartmouth objected this and sought to have the actions of the legislature be declared unconstitutional. Grrr! Webster's argument. The legislature had violated Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution, which provides that no state shall pass any law impairing the obligation of contracts. Judge John Marshall's decision. John Marshall found that since the charter for the private university was set up before the New Hampshire state, the government could not violate the charter's decisions. In conclusion, John Marshall ruled in favor of Webster and Dartmouth. In a 5-1 vote, the court struck down the law, and once again Dartmouth became a private institution. Significance. This ruling affirms the importance of contracts in the U.S. and the protection they receive from the government. The court case leads to the rise of free enterprise systems. The state power gets limited, and they can no longer interfere with private contracts.
Gina Kill, Scene Director.
Patrick Okimi, Research.
Neil Patel, Voiceover.
Maddie Sinha, Scriptwriter and Cheerleader.
Brandon Tran, Animator.
Created using Powtoon.